But if you don't know about this, are you really into makeup? Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Nina. Today, we're gonna be talking about something a little different. So we've talked about makeup, right? We've talked about different fragrances that I've liked. We have talked about my journey coming up, which I have a slight update for you guys, but we haven't really spoken much about setting sprays, right? So what are setting sprays and what are we trying to achieve with setting sprays, right? Well, when it comes to setting sprays, there's always different things that we're trying to achieve. Some people want to be dewy. Some people want to be matte. Some people just want to have a final set to make their makeup last. And some want it to last and be matte. Some want it to last and be dewy. So it kind of depends on what you want. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of my favorite setting sprays and kind of tell you guys what it does and why they're some of my favorite setting sprays. So I picked setting sprays for multiple different reasons. Some days I do want to be dewy. Some days I do want to be super matte. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling as to what setting spray I decide to use. One of the most popular setting sprays, take a guess. MAC Fix Plus. This is actually not a final seal as far as setting spray. To me, this setting spray is meant to be used on my brush when I'm trying to blend out my foundation, or it's meant to be used like to help hydrate it so my concealer will blend smoother, but I don't feel like this is a final seal setting spray. And I think that this is the misconception with MAC Fix Plus. But I do love it. Of course, I keep it in my regimen. I also have travel size, so when I'm traveling, I use the travel size. So it is definitely something that I use on a regular basis, and I do think it is a very important product to have. I just don't think it's a final seal setting spray. So my next setting spray that I actually like is the POREfessional, the Super Setter. This setting spray, I really love it because it blurs imperfections, but it makes everything look smooth. It really sets it. And I believe this is a 16-hour wear or a 12-hour wear. My next setting spray that I actually really like, I think this setting spray is really amazing, is Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. The only thing about this setting spray that I am kind of partial about is it's an aerosol and it has alcohol in it. So it feels like it's going to give you that final set. I almost feel like this is a setting spray that's similar to hairspray, which could be both good and bad, right? It depends on what you're looking for. But I do really like this setting spray. If you need a final seal and you need something to stay all day and you don't want it to budge, this is perfect for that. But it is an aerosol, so keep that in mind. Now, next, I actually really love this one. On Till Dawn by One Size Beauty. It's mattifying waterproof setting spray. This really is a true waterproof setting spray. I've tested it, I've tried it millions of times. I really love this. This is actually almost empty, but this is a setting spray that I really, really, really love. It's meant to keep you matte. They have a hydrating one. I just don't go towards like hydrating setting sprays most of the time because, as you can see, my skin normally looks pretty dewy. So I'll use normally matte setting sprays to kind of help it last longer. So Morphe has a setting spray called the Continuous Setting Mist. I don't actually really love this. I don't think it's a bad setting spray, but I don't love it. I think it's great for a set, like if you feel like you need some hydration, you've used like a super matte foundation and you feel like you don't want it to look so matte, this is great. But other than that, I don't really feel like it's a true setting spray. But you know, this is a fan favorite. I know a lot of people that love this. It's just not my favorite, but I do think it is a great setting spray. And especially if you have dry skin, I think this is perfect for you. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. It has caffeine in it, and it sets and it refreshes. This is called Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist. This is the GOAT. If you haven't tried it, you need to run out to Ulta and go grab it. The setting spray is everything and more. It has caffeine, so it peps the skin up. It does really set really well. It's not gonna make you look matte or hydrated. It really just sets it. So this is just a regular day where you just really want your makeup to be set. Now, next is Urban Decay All Nighter. This has got to probably be one of the most famous setting sprays aside from MAC Fix Plus. Why? Probably because this has been out for the longest. This is what put Urban Decay on the map as far as cosmetics, having an amazing setting spray. This was the original setting spray, I believe, and it's called All Nighter. This does definitely give you a 16-hour wear. It does last all day. It is transfer proof. Although they say this one is waterproof, I have not experienced that with this particular one. I don't know if it's because I'm oily on a normal basis, but I do think that this helps a lot as far as the way your makeup looks. It's staying on, but I just don't feel like it's waterproof. But I mean, hell, who really needs waterproof makeup unless they're traveling, right? Next is Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. This is the true GOAT. I know I said that before. This, waterproof, transfer proof, heat and humidity resistant, 24-hour plus more wear. This setting spray is everything and more. I think the misconception about this setting spray is a lot of people don't read the directions when it comes to this. You're supposed to shake it because this has a clay in it. If you don't shake it, you will see specks of white. So you have to shake it. So this setting spray is meant to control the temperature on your face. It's actually a pretty cool setting spray, and I learned a lot about it from a representative for Urban Decay, and I would really say that this is definitely a setting spray. If you want to look matte, if you want your makeup to last all day, I wore this on a flight to Jamaica with an N95 mask for over 7 hours, and my makeup did not budge. That's to show you how impressive this setting spray is. My last setting spray that I'm gonna show you guys. This is like such an oldie. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you don't know about this, are you really into makeup? I don't know. I don't think I would say you're into makeup if you don't know about this setting spray. Ben 9 Final Seal. This setting spray is so strong, and it literally lasts all day. The only thing about this setting spray is it is ultra matte, and I would not necessarily recommend this for a wedding because if you're going to cry, you cannot touch this up. It's something about the way this setting spray sets. If you even have a tear, it's going to mess it up, and then you try to touch it up and you'll see the teardrop, the patch. No matter what you try to do, you cannot fix Ben 9 Final Seal. So I would not suggest that for a day that you're gonna go into water, you have any intentions of crying, anything like that. It's gonna break this up. So that's the only thing about this one. This one was probably one of my favorites until I tried Urban Decay Ultra Matte. I would have to say between Urban Decay Ultra Matte and the Estee Lauder Set and Refresh, those are probably my top 2 setting sprays. Again, like I said, setting sprays are really great, right? We always want to wear a setting spray. Well, some people don't, some people do. I feel like it's very important to wear a setting spray. That's literally my last step when I do my makeup. It's pretty much, okay, I'm setting this for the day. I want to look glamorous for the rest of the day, and this is what I want to do. So that's the reason why I always use a setting spray. I have even more setting sprays, but honestly, these are my top picks. These are the ones that I would go reach for more often. Now, in terms of what I would use on my clients, to be honest with you, I use Professional by Benefit because it doesn't have alcohol in it, and I know that most people are not going to be allergic to this. It's a very safe, to me, setting spray. And I feel like it's not for oily or dewy. It'll just give you that perfect set. So I think it's the perfect in between. Now I do carry the Final Seal on me, the Ben9 Final Seal, for those special clients that really want a super matte finish. But I do always let them know, like, this is not a setting spray where you're going to be able to touch anything up. So just be aware of that ahead of time. I hope you guys like this review. If you did like it, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification button for the next time I post a YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.